My beloved one, if you are someone who prefers to stay at home, who feels a certain comfort, a certain safety, a certain peace within the four walls of your own space, then listen very carefully. There is something sacred hidden inside your nature that even you may not fully understand. People often judge themselves for staying indoors, thinking it is laziness or lack of ambition. But you must know this: the soul speaks in many ways, and silence is one of its greatest languages. There are individuals whose energy is naturally inward-turned. They are not meant to scatter their attention everywhere. Their strength blooms when they are in solitude, not in the noise of crowds. When you feel comfortable staying home, it may be because your soul is trying to protect you from unnecessary distraction. It may be preparing you for something deeper, something more meaningful, something spiritually aligned with your true nature. Many people go outside every day only to lose themselves in endless activity. They keep moving, but are they truly progressing? Are they listening to the voice of their own spirit? Are they aware of the divine presence living within them? The truth is, your home-loving nature might be a sign that your consciousness is trying to rise inward rather than outward. But listen closely. There are two types of people who like to stay home. One is escaping life. The other is preparing for higher life. One is hiding from responsibility. The other is tuning himself to the whisper of God. You must always ask yourself, which one am I becoming? If you stay at home because you are afraid of people, afraid of failure, afraid of judgment, or afraid of the world outside, then your soul is not finding peace. It is shrinking, and shrinking is not God's will. God wants your spirit to expand, to grow, to express its divine potential. If your home becomes your hiding place, you will slowly lose your inner fire. Comfort can become a golden prison if you do not know how to rise above it. But there is another possibility, one that is far more powerful. When the soul begins to awaken, when it begins to sense a finer reality, when it longs for silence, calmness, self-reflection, and spiritual depth, the heart naturally moves inward. And the world may call it introversion, but the wise call it preparation for divine communion. If you like staying at home because you find peace in your own presence, because you enjoy being with your thoughts, because you feel an invisible companionship with a higher power, then this is a blessing. It means God is starting to draw you inward. He is calling you, not through noise, not through drama, but through stillness. The most advanced souls in history spent long periods in solitude, not because they were weak, but because they were spiritually strong. Remember, in solitude, the inner world opens. In quiet moments, the soul begins to glow. When the mind is no longer scattered by the world's demands, your inner intuition becomes louder, your inner guidance becomes clearer, and your connection with God becomes stronger. People around you may not understand this, but this is because only those who seek the inner kingdom can recognize the value of silence. If you like staying at home, use it wisely. Do not waste that precious time scrolling endlessly, worrying, or sleeping your life away. Use it to meditate, to pray, to reflect, to grow, to learn, to create, to discover your purpose. Turn your home into a temple, not a cage. Turn your solitude into strength, not weakness. The greatest transformations happen in stillness. The seeds of your future are planted in silence before they grow into achievements outside. But do not forget this truth. Isolation without purpose leads to sadness. Solitude with purpose leads to enlightenment. If you are someone who feels, I don't like going out much, then ask yourself, why? If the answer is fear, break that fear. Step out sometimes. Interact with the world. Face life. God never blesses a fearful heart. But if the answer is peace, if your soul genuinely feels nourished in silence, then honor that. Use that peace for spiritual discipline. There is a divine reason why many people who love spirituality also love staying at home. The vibration of their consciousness is sensitive. They feel the world more intensely. They absorb energies more deeply. Their heart needs a calm environment to stay balanced. This is not weakness, it is refinement. Inward-turned souls sense God more easily than those who are constantly lost in the noise of society. But you must not become too comfortable. Comfort is good, but overcomfort is dangerous. Growth never happens inside comfort. Even the most inward-loving person needs to occasionally step into the world and express his inner light. Do not let the world pull you away from God, but also do not let the walls of your home prevent you from fulfilling your destiny. You must learn the art of balance. Your inner peace should be strong enough that even when you walk into the world does not walk into you. Remember what I tell you now. Solitude is a gift only when it leads to self-realization. Home is sacred only when it becomes a place where you rise, not fall. If you like staying at home, train yourself to turn your time into usefulness. Read, write, meditate, expand your mind, uplift your heart, and deepen your consciousness. Every moment spent at home should be helping you build your inner kingdom. And know this: God often chooses inward people for great purposes because they hear His voice more clearly than those who chase noise. Many saints, sages, inventors, artists, and mystics were lovers of solitude. They stayed at home not because they were avoiding life, but because they were preparing for a greater one. If your nature is like this, honor it, but also refine it. My child, the world may say, staying home is laziness, but I say to you, staying home with purpose is sacred. Staying home with awareness is power. Staying home with spiritual focus is divine. Use your solitude not to escape the world, but to elevate yourself above it. Then one day, whether you step outside or stay within your walls, you will carry a light so powerful that the world will feel it, even from a distance. This is my message for you. Listen to it carefully. Let it guide your heart. Let it awaken your inner truth. And let your home become the place where God whispers your destiny into your soul.